Hey everybody, thank you so much for listening. This is season 4 of Off Your Flosser podcast. Go to your social media and find us. Like, subscribe, follow. We're out there everywhere.
And you can also find us on offyourflosser.com. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Sandy Lee.
And you can go
floss yourself. Test. Testes. Test.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right.
One's bigger than the other. What?
Is this normal?
I'm eating pizza.
You're eating pizza?
I'm hungry.
My son and one of his buddies were over last night, and they we bought the UFC fights pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't do that too often, but the card was this lady Rose Namajunas or Kamaguchi. I don't know what her last name is, right?
Okay.
She looks like she was 115 pounds, but I'd be afraid to fight her. You know what I mean? Because she'd kick me in the eye 3 times before I even saw it coming. You know, she's
spider monkey style.
Yeah, these little people are so fast. It's ridiculous. And the chick that she was fighting was like a Chinese fighter, right? And equally as horrifying. And they were trying to kill each other last night. Rose was the champ. She won by decision. So nobody got knocked out. But they were wrestling, punching, and kicking. I mean, it was ridiculous. But the fight of the night were these 2 guys, and I can't remember their names, but these 2 boys wanted to kill each other. And that's
the point, right?
Oh man, it was going back and forth. I mean, it got bloody, and it was just, I wouldn't want to get hit that hard because that looks like it hurts really, really bad. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But these guys looked like bodybuilders, and I mean, they were just going to work, and it was seriously impressive that nobody got murdered. You know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous. But anyway, fun night. And since you're eating pizza, I ordered a pizza for the boys. But I slagged I tagged the slice off the top, you know what I mean? As a tax. You know? Right.
Tax, you gotta tax it. Sorry, I got distracted because that who's back.
Are you kidding me?
In the same spot. No, I'm dead serious. Like it's in the same spot. I don't like that. Like this is my
he's
house.
Messing with you now.
I feel like he watched the last episode and was like, ha 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 ha, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah. You know, I think it's personal now, dude. You're going to have to do something about this because he's telling all his buddies. They're probably crawling on your face at night, you know?
Either that or he wants pizza. I don't know.
Maybe be friends with him. Maybe offer him a little piece of bread or something. Maybe he'll leave you alone.
I ain't getting near that guy. Oh, a cat just jumped at me and it scared me.
You should name it. If you had to give him a name, would you, like Harry?
No, it'd be that. What's that guy off Mortal Kombat with the 4 arms?
Is that Goro?
Who's that guy? John, is that Goro? He's acting like he doesn't know. That's one of his favorite games. Yeah.
I think it's Goro.
Whatever that guy's name is, that's this guy.
Yeah,
I don't like.
I don't like him, but I think it's getting personal now. You're gonna have to. This
like no
never
big deal.
ends with the saga of the spider. It's just.
Oh, but we moved our stuff from storage yesterday, and there was a snakeskin, and he almost screams like a girl. But when a big giant spider that's gonna bite my face off and suck my blood out of my body, but that's okay. Goro.
What kind of what kind of snakeskin was it? Was it like a rattler or something, or
no
something venomous?
So it was the head part, so you could see that it wasn't like a diamond-shaped head or anything.
Okay. I don't know enough about snakes to trust myself to not pick a not poisonous one. You know what I mean? So they're all
like let's not play snake roulette and go, that one was the poisonous one. My bad.
This isn't a box of chocolates where the worst thing that can happen to you is you get the chocolate with the toothpaste in it. You know what I
mean? So I guess before we go any further, this is season 4 I mean, starting
Yes.
our 4th year together doing this,
Unbelievable.
it is spectacular. And I guess episode 158 is the right?
I think so.
Because
Yeah.
we took a couple weeks off because I was traveling, you were traveling.
Yeah.
So now we're back with a vengeance, talking about MMA killing people and killer spiders and snakeskins.
And pizza.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's pretty. Yeah, eating pizza, like talking about old times. I don't know. Mortal
So
Kombat. Like I feel like we're here with a vengeance for
yeah.
season 4.
No, well, I definitely feel accomplished because this last 4 weeks, 6 weeks have been a whirlwind of activity. Actually, less than a month, really, because it's only the 7th today, and we didn't leave for the festival till the 11th. So in less than a month, I've been Miami for a week. We did Philly. I went to Tennessee for 4 days. And I just got back.
And then Utah. Oh my gosh!
Yesterday from Utah. So in less than a month, I've been all over, and I'm just like I don't even know. I don't even unpack like my toiletry bag. I just have the stuff that I use at the house, and then I have a packed toiletry bag because I'm on the road so much.
Right. I mean, hey.
I just got back from and some of you might know.
Utah.
My first comedy special on Dry Bar in Provo, Utah. So thanks to those guys for having me out. But here's the disappointing part. I go, how long does this take? And I thought she was going to say 4, 5, 6 months. She goes, might take a year. What? They record so many of them to have them in the bank. You know what I'm saying? They release.
I guess it's like they're just teaching you patience or something.
Well,
like the spider.
Yeah, like the thing I did in Nashville. Remember that? That was shot in November, and it didn't come out till late March, almost April. So, I kind of expected, several months, but a lot of people are shooting.
They're big bad Dry Bar, so.
Yeah. So they're super busy. A couple of my buddies have their specials out now. One is Mark Evans, and the other gentleman is Cyrus Steele, and very, very funny guys, and check them out if you can.
So we did Miami, and then I went to Phoenix for Halloween and hung out with my sisters.
Nice.
And Big Tuna was 3-Hole Punch Gym. And for those of you who don't know it, go on YouTube and search 3-Hole Punch Gym, and there's a little snippet of one of the Halloween episodes of The Office. And oh my gosh, he was super cute. I'll send you a picture. You can pop it up on the screen.
All right.
But it's kind of obscure. A lot of people have seen The Office, but enough to know 3-Hole Punch Gym, probably not as popular. Or well known.
This is the first time I'm hearing it, so I have no idea what you're talking about. So
yeah, exactly. So, but here's the kicker: while we were trick or treating with him in his stroller, we come across this lady. She was maybe early to mid 20s, dressed up as 3-Hole Punch Jim, and I was like, "What?" So we had to get a picture with 3-Hole Punch Jim and
you had
3-Hole Punch Jim. Had to.
What options?
And I dressed up like Dwight. I'll send you a couple pictures. You can, flash them up there. So I'll send you a picture of 3-Hole Punch Gym times 2, and then my little Dwight outfit.
So 6 punch hole James. No?
Jimothy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
At our place, we had Ant-Man over, and we had him in a little shark suit. It was like a little shark head thing, and his face was, and we made it as far as the neighbor's house. Got a handful of candy, and then he had a meltdown on the sidewalk. So, picture Ant-Man on his back,
flailing
on the sidewalk
with a shark
in front
head.
of the house in his shark suit, and he's kicking. And I'm like, well, you know what? We tried. Let's wrap it up. Let's take him out. we literally went next door and then we came right back because he just wasn't having it. And I'm
Ugh.
like, okay, we tried. We'll wait till next year when he
Yeah, when
knows
he
why
kind of
we're,
gets the concept. Well, because Big Tuna, we were going from house to house, and he would like walk up to the door when we'd ring the doorbell for him, and he's sitting there going, just waiting. And then when they would open the door, he would try to go in their house. Because that's what you do. You go to somebody's house,
Thank
you
you.
ding on the doorbell, and you go in and
You let
hang
me in.
out.
Right.
Well, no, and then they put this big old fat basket of candy, and he's had like M&Ms on one occasion his whole life, and now it's like candy, candy, candy. So, then they shove this big basket of candy right in his face, and he was like, what do I do with this? So he reached in, grabbed one, and then we went to the next house. He reached in, grabbed one, and just he had pieces of candy in each hand, and he was good. But then we go to the next house, and he was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I got 2 pieces of candy, 2 hands. So he reaches in and he grabs third piece of candy, 2 in one hand, 1 in the other. He felt accomplished. But he didn't nap that day, and we were really worried that he was going to have a meltdown. But he really
Yeah.
did good. Like, we
Well,
made it the
that's
whole
awesome.
evening. I know. I think it was because I was there.
My dude melted down. I think he was just tired.
Yeah.
And, the doorbell was ringing and the dogs are barking, and there was a lot of stuff going on before he even got out there. And so, we tried, and it's all good. I got a couple pictures of him outside in a little shark suit, and boom, we went back into the house. But
exactly. It's like at 1 year old, like, what do you expect? What are you trying to accomplish anyway? You're gonna eat that candy more than they are anyway.
Of course, you're not gonna let them. I mean, just for do it for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
And then give me the candy.
Do it for the kids, eating their candy. Cool story. I had a meeting with one of our doctors, one of our clients, and I got the schedule mixed up, and I had a little emergency, a little fire to put out, and I completely forgot about the appointment. I mean, which is unprofessional, but it's never happened before, and it's not going to happen again. And
kind of oopsie. Everybody has an oopsie.
And I emailed him and I said, "Hey man, I'm so sorry. I botched this up." I said, "We can reschedule for later this afternoon, or I can take you to lunch tomorrow." He's like, "Is that a typo? You're in Atlanta." I go, no. I'm coming into town, and I can be there around 1. You want to go to lunch?
Where is this guy?
He's in Orem, Utah.
Oh, you were. Oh, gotcha. Oh, so that just worked out.
Yes, it was like 10 minutes away from the hotel, and then he goes.
He's like, dude, is this a typo? Are you Superman?
Yeah. And
you gonna zip on over?
Yeah, super nice guy, right? And so he's like, he's in his gym gear, and he gives me a tour of the office, and we have a good conversation. We talk a little business and stuff, and then I'm like, "Where do you want to eat, man?" He goes, "What are you into?" I'm like, "Dude, do I look picky? Do I look like I'm a picky eater? We can do whatever you want, dude. I got it. So let's go." And he goes, "There is a pretty good cheesesteak place down the street." I'm like, I go, "I was just in Philly last week and I was disappointed. Are they good?" He goes, "Yeah, they're really good." I'm like, "All right, let's go, man."
Wow.
He goes, "You sure?"
Okay.
Yeah. I go, "Listen, give me whatever you get, since you're the expert and you know about this place, right?" Dude.
Right.
And I know I might start a fight with the Philadelphia dental community, but the cheesesteak I got in Orem, Utah was better. And I'm not saying they're better than all cheesesteaks in Philly. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
But the place that I ordered from Uber Eats, and I can't remember the name of the place, the guy came over on a bike and dropped it off at the hotel when I was with Elijah. You remember?
Yeah.
And I couldn't leave. That's right, because I couldn't leave the hotel that night. I had some work to do. He went to go meet some people and talk business and stuff. And then I stayed there and just ordered Uber Eats, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was really, really not good. You know what I mean?
Was it cold?
It just didn't taste good. It was just there. You know what I mean? It didn't. It just wasn't great.
Yeah.
The one we got in Orem, banging, delicious. It had veggies in it, and I'm like, this is amazing. And I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was tasty.
Right.
So he dropped me off at the hotel. So I mean, it was just a nice, visit. And I
Yeah,
think,
and you made it up to him,
yeah,
which is good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, we were totally cool after that. And I think I learned something that you can have all the, and you'll agree as soon as you hear my point is what I'm saying
Okay.
is we meet a couple hours a week at least every week, right, on
Right,
Zoom,
right.
and we see each other, right. But I think
Yes.
the synergy and the chemistry and the timing and all that, and just how much more engaging it is when you're live in the same room, doing it
Yes.
together at the same time with our guests and interacting,
Yes.
and you can sort of, I don't want to say touch because that seems weird, but you know what I'm saying. You're in close proximity to the other person. My point was
Yeah,
having
like
that.
I like to do elbow jabs, and I can't do that if I'm not in the same room with you.
There you go.
Like, do you hear that?
You push it on somebody's shoulder, but
Yeah, like bam, bam, bam.
but I felt that the FaceTime with the doctor while we were just sitting there, just shooting the breeze, just talking like regular, just people, I think
Yeah.
did more for our personal relationship
Yeah.
than hours worth of phone calls
Yeah.
and Zoom calls. You know what I mean?
Wait,
Just because.
yes, I agree, 100%.
And I think there's something lost, which is why I don't like doing comedy shows on Zoom. It's just the
I
energy's
know.
not the same. It's not good.
Right. Ugh. Yes. Yeah. Ugh.
But
Comedy is two-sided. It's me or you telling a joke and the audience responding. If you don't have that other side to it, it falls flat.
it's not fun. Well, people do it. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
So how did they do the dry bar thing? They have an actual.
Was that the
What
spider?
the hell? Shut up, Shelby. Yeah, she's barking at the spider. Did they have like an in-office audience while they were recording and stuff like that? Like a regular show?
I don't know if you've ever been like on a set where they do like, shooting a movie or a TV show or a daytime program, but it's all illusion, bro. It's sort of like those talk shows you see in the morning. It's a set, a living room set built on a studio with lights and just tons of lights.
Right,
So it
right.
looks like,
Yeah.
and then they cut in, so they make it look super professional. But these guys
Right.
had, I want to say 5 cameras, maybe 6.
Ah.
They have
That's
something
pretty
called
cool.
a slider. There's a camera where sort of pans across the room
yeah.
like this. They had
Yeah.
about 100 people at the first show. Super engaged audience. Very, very energetic. It was just a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
3 of us. It was Rick Corso, Kristen Weber, who's also from Atlanta, who I've never met until
Oh wow. That's
this
funny.
weekend. And then me. Funny story is there's another comedian named Carlos Rodriguez. I don't know if I told you this story, right?
Yes.
And he's a little bit younger. He's got a full
Did they
head of
mean
curly
to invite
hair.
the other guy to dry bar?
Well, I know, right? I'm starting to wonder. And no, because I mean, I was emailing from my Floss, email. And
I
all
know.
that, right?
I just.
and I don't remember sending him a picture, but maybe I did or maybe I didn't. But I go to the website.
Oh yeah, that picture.
This is an honest mistake, and somebody goes, "Hey, look up Carlos Rodriguez and grab a picture." And when I go to the website, it was the other guy, and I was like,
whoops.
"Oh no," because I was trying to share the link, So I emailed them, and they were like, "Oh, sorry about that. We'll fix it." And they fixed it right away, and so it was cool. They got it right, and
they probably
and
went, "Oh, Carlos Rodriguez, he's a comedian. Oh, perfect.
How
Grab
many
the picture."
can there be? Yeah,
You're like, dang, and then you got catfished.
yeah, I know, right? So I'm like, I flew all the way to Utah. I hope they know it's me coming, and and so they got it right on the website and they fixed it. And, I mean, and it was again, it's an honest mistake, and I'm not mad at anybody, but it's funny, because it's a pretty common name. You know what I mean? And,
right? Yeah, I figured it would be.
Well, they gave me a poster, with my face on it, and it's almost life size, dude.
Life? Oh, is it like one of those the ones they put on the
wall? Yeah, like the one that goes on the wall. So they gave me an extra one, so I'm gonna frame it and
sweet,
just hang it in my office somewhere as a
so you can look at yourself.
Wall of shame, I guess.
The
But
kind of it's kind of like we moved all our stuff out of storage, and I was looking at how many pictures I have, like pictures of me and John, and us as a family with the dogs, and all this stuff. And I don't know what this cat is doing, but she like pawed the back of my head where my hair is too. She's crazy in the mornings. She's like pew pew pew. Anyway, so I had like I don't know, a ton of boxes of pictures, and then I was sitting here going, "Golly, is it like are you full of yourself to have all these pictures of yourself in your own house?" You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't have any pictures of me. I don't think. Like I
Well,
don't
you'll have a poster, and that'll be the good the perfect amount of conceit being conceited.
vanity.
Vanity,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Um,
You're like,
it,
that look good.
but it's a pretty cool poster. It says Dry Bar season 9, da, da, da,
Yeah.
and the dates and stuff. So it's kind of a cool thing to have.
Does it
And
have the other people on there too?
well, I have a picture with the other. It's just a poster of mine.
Oh,
My
just you.
my
Okay,
face.
because
Yeah.
you showed me a picture with all three comedians, and I was like, you know what you could do is just draw like a mustache and beard on the other two,
They were
just for
super
the
cool
fun of
people
it.
though. It's
Yeah, I'm
weird.
sure.
The lady Kristen, she's from, like I said, she's in
Yeah,
Atlanta now,
yeah.
and Rick is from New Jersey, from the next town over from where I was born and
Oh,
raised.
dang.
So
That's
I mean,
awesome.
so we all connected like pretty instantly,
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
you know, Kristen did have an accordion though, and
On stage?
yeah, and she uses it in part of her act, and she writes these funny songs and
An
stuff like that.
accordion. I'm
Yeah,
having a brain fart. Is that the keyboard on one side and you push and pull
the squeeze box.
the air
Yeah,
basket? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
The bladder, air bladder. I don't know what it's called, but you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking
I
about.
think you're
Yeah.
right. Some sort of
And
ladder. So she
I go,
played it while she was
yeah.
on.
She's like, people ask me
Huh.
why I'm single, and I know exactly why I'm single. All right. And she goes,
And she breaks that out.
and she breaks it out. She goes, "This is a modern day chastity belt, right?" I'm like, it's pretty shit.
Yeah, I mean,
And
kind of,
she's
yeah,
she
but
was super pleasant, very nice looking lady. And
yeah, yeah.
but and I go, "How heavy is that thing?" She goes, "This one is about 25 pounds." I go, "Wow."
Oh,
And I ran into her in the airport, and we were in different
oh,
seats on
did
the
you?
flight back.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she's lugging this thing around, and I'm like, "That's crazy." I've
Gosh.
gotten so lazy. I don't want to say lazy. I want to say efficient. I just want to show up and grab a mic that you
Yeah.
have, and say words, and then leave.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't want
Like
to
I want
carry
to throw
anything.
socks and an underwear and a t-shirt in a bag. I'm just
A
gonna wear these
toothbrush,
pants
and then just keep
tomorrow. Let's
and
go.
just keep it. That's it. Just let's keep it going. But they wanted us to bring
No.
different changes of clothes and stuff like that. So I had a couple shirts
Yeah.
with me, but I'm like,
Yeah.
listen, we're going gray pants, black shirt, black shoes. Let's do this,
Yeah.
And
So they're gonna edit it. Are they gonna
mhm.
take pieces of your second show with your first and kind of do an edit with like, you know, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
take
yeah.
bits from both.
That's the magic of editing.
Right. Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm sure they're going to do something like that. Um,
Okay.
I don't know what parts. I think they're going to send it to me to approve the final
Approve?
cut. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
because I think the first show had a little bit more energy.
Okay.
The second show was started later, and it's kind of a
Yeah.
long show. It's like 2 hour long show.
Yeah.
Um, so it started at 9:30 their time, which is 11:30 my time.
Goodness. Yeah.
You follow me? So by the time
Yeah.
I
Good.
go up, dude,
Good thing
it's like
you're
12:30.
good thing you go late. Like me, I would have been asleep and be like, "Wake me up when it's my turn."
And I was running. I don't want to say running on fumes, but like I was nervous. So I didn't eat all day, and then they ordered me a coffee, and they were like, "You need anything?"
Yeah.
And anything but booze, and that's why they call it dry
Yeah.
bar.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
and it's in Utah, so that makes sense,
yeah,
right?
which is cool. I performed
Yeah.
sober. I've never, so I know
Been
guys
so
that get high.
sloshed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they go, they blaze up before they get on stage, or they have a few drinks and then they get on stage. I can't do that. I can't. Well, first of all, I don't smoke, but two, I couldn't get on stage and think
Yeah.
the way I want to, And that's just me. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying me because now I don't want to use that as a
Right.
crutch.
Everybody
You know
has
what I'm
their
saying?
own
Yeah.
system or whatever.
Now, if I'm not
Yeah.
on stage and I'm just hanging out with with my friends,
You'll just smoke it up all night.
Yeah, no, that's a different story. No, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a different.
You'll
set,
have a drink or two. Yes, I get it.
And we can joke around, but I don't want to do that on stage because I would get nervous.
Yeah.
But it was fun though. I mean, all the cameras and there was a dude walking around, and it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Good. Good, and we'll see it next year.
Somebody being fit and healthy, tasting like kale and vitamins.
Yes.
I did the whole front row, and it was like I don't know if it was a bachelorette party. I don't know what it was.
Oh,
it was a bunch of women, and then a couple on the end, and they all look like they all hike. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hike, yeah.
Yeah, they all look like fit people, and,
right. Yeah.
And I'm like, look at this whole front row, just second row. Everybody's gorgeous. I'm like, look at these people. Let's say you guys are all splashing around having a party or something, and I come up, hey, what's up? And then I did the shark thing, and they were like, yeah. But you're playing to these people here, but you're also playing to the audience that's watching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, or that will be watching. So, I think it went well, and we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. I don't know. I was hot though.
I'm sure it'll be awesome. You're always like on stage sweating.
And I was just like, I'm trying to blot it off. And the second show, I just take out a napkin. I just started dabbing up because I was just like, this is, and I just get hot, and it's just energy. I guess
like that time you were on that TV show.
Oh my god!
She was like,
that was
"Hey,
horrible.
can we get some paper towels for Carlos?"
That was horrible, dude.
It's all good though.
That was not one of my proudest moments, but so we'll see how.
But you were on TV, so hey.
Yeah. So how are you? How are you feeling? Everything's good. How's the house?
I'm good. Man, my my back has been killing me, so I went to my chiropractor, and she uses the suction cups. Have you ever had that done? It's supposed to, I don't really know the science behind it, but it's supposed to like suction cup and loosen the fascia under your skin.
Oh.
Well, she was like, dang. And I told her from this side all the way down, halfway down my back, it's really tight and it would hurt. It still hurts a little bit when I put my head down. So she gets these suction cups out and she's like tugging and tugging and tugging. She goes, yeah, it's really tight. Because normally they slide right over and it's like, oh, this is kind of like having an octopus stuck to your back. It's kind of nice.
So it slides down your back, or does it?
Yeah, so I'm all oiled up. I'm all oiled up. And then, like, she has control of, I don't know how, because I'm face down and I can't see anything, but she's releasing the pressure every so often, so it's not, like, popping my skin off or something. Well, normally it's, like, a little tug, but she slides it across. This one was, like, it was not letting go.
Oh, wow.
So, John, I was getting ready to get in the shower, and John goes, what's that big old bruise on your back? And I was like, huh? And I look and I was like, oh, dang, she said it might bruise. It's like a big old socking bruise right on the back of my shoulder.
Somebody
I'm like,
whiz a softball at you? What is that?
Yeah. Somebody beat the hell
out of me.
But me, I'm like, bruises, I don't care about bruises. It's kind of like war, people show off their scars from the war or something. It's like, I just, I'm hardcore like that.
Aren't you the same person that wakes up with bruises, random bruises you don't remember getting?
Ah, that's true, but I do remember this one.
Yeah.
Because she was, tug. And every time she does it, I don't know why, but my mind goes to those people that will hang themselves on, like, hooks with their skin.
Oh, man.
Like, it's some sadist, masochist, blah, blah, blah. But as I'm getting this done, I'm like, I can see the appeal. I can.
Yeah, if they were
not
suction.
Not like piercing your skin, but the feeling that it gets to pull that skin away from your fascia or whatever's going on in there. I'm not going to try it, but if I did, I'd probably take video and put it out there, but no, I'm not, like, don't pierce my skin.
I'm too heavy. I think if I try to hang from a hook and I didn't have it would
just rip
hooks,
ugh.
It would just rip right out, and that's gonna end horribly. But and I there's this couple chiropractors that I watch, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so you're laying face down, right? And on your lower
Yes.
back, and you know how like you
Yes.
have those. Some people have those dimples, right?
Yes.
You know, and so right at that lower back, if you grab, I want to say a roll. That's probably not the right word, but you pinch the skin
Uh,
and you grab where
pinch
you
an
can
inch.
pinch it. You
Yeah.
can pinch it with your fingertip, and you sort of have to pull it. And if you pull it the right way, these guys will make it pop. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. Yeah.
And I don't know what that is, but and I don't know if it's something like it's if it's like a lower back crack. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is,
I feel like
but
you could do that with suction cups. Just
yeah, and
pop
I do that for my wife, and she loves it. She's like, it just feels like it just relaxes your whole lower back.
like a little release. Yeah.
It doesn't
Golly.
crack, but like just the pulling on it, and then I just
Mm-hmm.
work it up, and yeah, I manhandle her, and she you know she likes she's on her feet a lot, man.
Whoa.
So I gotta keep her healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
because my gotta bring home the bacon.
you know, yeah. So she and she was at work last night, and she put in 13 hours, man, and
Yeah.
that's just brutal, man. You know, what I mean, with the
Yeah.
clock and all that. So yeah, um, yeah. I
John
sit
got
down
my
at my job unless I'm doing stand up, and then you know it's
right.
self-explanatory. You know.
Yes. John got the inversion table for me, and I hung upside
Oh,
down for the first time in golly, probably 7 months. I hadn't done it in that long, and man, just doing it, I kind of felt out of whack even afterwards. But with my massage, I think I need to get adjusted, and then I'll do the inversion table again and keep up with it.
okay.
But man, I got to do something because I've only been back to clinical for well, almost 2 years, I guess, and then Mama's getting old, body's giving out.
It's all a
I mean, all the
mindset, dude.
hygienists, well, basically everybody in dental who's hunching over their patients all day long, they know what I mean. I
Oh
was trying
yeah.
to carry stuff in yesterday, moving stuff, and John was like, "What's wrong? Keep going, blah, blah, blah." And I said, "My back hurts." And he was like, "Mine does too." And I go, "You sit around in a van and drive around all day." And, oh, Shelby's mad. Shelby's his favorite, so she's like
She's
barking,
defending
like,
them. Better watch what
"Hey!"
you say from here on out.
Yeah. But it's different. Like I'm not just sitting down. I'm doing this and my neck and twisting
Oh,
and it's I used to drive around a lot and I loved it. So quit your complaining. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'll get my back on track. I went to one of the dental conventions here in St. Louis, the Mid-Continent Dental
okay.
Congress, and met up with some loops people, and I think I'm gonna bite the bullet, get some loops,
Yeah,
so it'll help with my posture and stuff.
most
Cause
def. It'll force you to keep
yeah,
because they're
yeah,
designed
my
to
back
focus
straight,
at a
yeah,
certain distance. So
yeah,
if you're
and if
too
you're not in that,
close, yeah,
yep,
too
yeah. So
close.
I'll be mindful of my posture most of the time, but I always find myself like scrunching down and like, oh, I can't see, so my shoulders are up and my head's like my neck is all scrunched. And yeah, that's gonna change.
Yeah.
Shelby, get over here. Come here. Look at her. Look at the little princess. Thinks she's all that. She's waiting for
All that and
Daddy.
then
Daddy
some.
left. You waiting for Pop Pop? All right. Anyway, um, yeah. So I talked to my builder because I know we talked about this, but they think my cancer's back. I'm gonna have surgery on December 16th. Everything's coming out. Lungs, kidneys, no, not all that stuff, but ovary, uterus, fallopian tube that's left, all that stuff is coming out, lymph nodes. And I told the builder, I said, are we going to be in the house by 12/16 because I'm having surgery? They can't think my cancer's back. I need to heal in the house, not an RV. And he
Yeah.
was like, oh, I don't think I can get it done that fast. I'm like, what? We're already two
You know,
months overdue here.
I know
Two
we don't
months
we don't we
overdue.
don't cuss a lot on the show, but that's bullshit. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
bro?
What
That's
what
over a
really
month.
gets me,
Get cracking.
it is it was 6 weeks when I talked to him. It's 5 weeks now.
Come on,
So,
son.
and they just started the flooring, which he said he told me last week we're doing flooring middle of the week. They drop it off Thursday. They don't even get to it till Friday. That's not middle of the week, buddy. So, John threw around the idea of finishing a bedroom and the bathroom downstairs in the basement.
That's what I was thinking. At
Out
least
of the way.
have a part done. You know what I mean? Fully
Yeah.
done.
That's I think he might do that if they can't get us in that house by then, because I am not healing in this thing with that death spider looking at me. I mean, you might as well just not just let cancer overtake me if I'm going to live with that thing.
Don't you have a bunk bed or something like that? And I'm not trying to be funny, but don't you have to?
It's right up here.
I don't want to do that, dude.
I'm not climbing up no ladder with my gut split open. No,
man, you need to chill somewhere where it's on something soft that's easy to get in and out of.
John said, well, we can stay with my in-law or with my parents. And I was like, yeah, that is a possibility. But here's why I'd much rather be in my own space. Like, first of all, I don't want to have to.
Yeah.
I'm going to be uncomfortable. I don't want to have to talk to people. I don't want to have to worry about polite conversation. I don't want to have to worry about, like, if I have to, pass gas or something. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to have to talk to them while I'm on Percocet. Because last surgery, they gave me Percocet. And I asked my sister 3 times if it was Saturday, and it was Thursday. So, I don't know what I'll say. And I'm like, I don't want to say some really messed up stuff to my in-laws. That's part of it too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I just don't want to put anybody out. Like, I don't want them to feel like they have to take care of me or anything like that.
What you're saying, but Sandy, here's the thing, dude. It's not like you gambled away all your money, you got nowhere to stay. That's not the thing. I mean, you need to be in a safe spot is all I'm saying. And just for comfort. I mean, let me tell you, it's going to suck.
But I want to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable. Like, I want to be able to be comfortable. You know, if I want to cry, I don't like to cry in front of people. And if I'm in pain, I don't want people to worry about me being in pain. Like, I will deal with stuff. I don't know. I'm very independent. Like, if I'm in pain, I'll take care of it myself. That kind of thing.
We've never had a real disagreement, but I'm going to say this. Stop worrying about what other people think, and just, if you need help, stop trying to be Superwoman and let people help you.
But here's the other thing too. The post-surgery, first, if you guys are grossed out by things, you might want to just fast forward, I don't know, a minute or so. But the first post-surgery bowel movement, it took me about 3 days last time. And it was a nightmare. Because your bowels have not moved. Like, you haven't had any movement for 3 days. So it is compacted. It is, like, dried out. It is not pleasant. And you will probably end up with one big hemorrhoid all the way around your anus. And I don't want to have to do that at my in-laws' house.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Just saying.
The sad thing is I can't go back and edit myself out of hearing all that. That is, you're crazy, man.
Hey, that is the reality.
That's honest. That's real talk. But here's the thing. His mom is probably a woman. So, and
yes,
women they're sympathetic, man. They know what's up. You know what I mean?
And she's had 6 children, so I get it. And
she's been around the block. She knows what's up. And there's certain issues that she can help you with. So I mean, I hear what you're saying, and I get it. Modesty and all that, and
she's so
and I know you don't want to put anybody out.
And I'm kind of like, I don't want my in-laws to know me like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's very intimate knowledge of someone.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to go when they're not home. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. So I don't know. We're going to talk about it a little bit more. If John thinks, like, he won't finish the walls on the outside, he's basically just going to drywall, put insulation, put a toilet, sink, stand-up shower down there, And hopefully, I mean,
And
we've
John's
got a
doing this?
month. Yeah, I'm sure he'll grab a couple buddies. You know, he's nervous because he doesn't want to do it wrong. Um,
And have to take it
so I
apart and
don't
do
know.
it again, that type of thing.
Right, and
And
it's down
that's
to the
why I'm
wire. I
saying,
mean,
yeah. So he
well, I'm
still has to
glad I
work
said
and
something
do
to the
that.
builder
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because
I think so
otherwise I
too.
would have been assuming that the house would be ready. And I pushed it off. Like the oncologist, he wanted to do the surgery right away. And I
Right.
said, "Well, I don't want to, heal in an RV." And he was like, "Well, can you put a cuz there's a bed down here, but there's like a bar going through and it's really uncomfortable."
Yeah,
And
dude.
he was like, "Well, can you put a board under it?" And I was like, "No, it's like attached. There's not like a mattress. It's just cushions." John does have like a little foam topper on it, but
You'd have to put
I
something
don't
else on
know.
top of it, and it's gonna be 6 feet tall. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. It sounds like you got a little situation, and hopefully this builder will, light a fire, man, and just
The most aggravating part about this, and it could be
that's
a
frustrating to listen
misunderstanding.
to.
Well, yeah, because the builder told us 3 to 4 months, and here we are at almost 6. But
He's asking to get UFC roundhouse kick to the side of the neck meat.
I don't know. I think maybe John and I have been way too nice because, like, there've been a couple delays. There have been a couple, flub ups or whatever, and we're
You,
very understanding. We're acceptable of, things like that. But
things
I
happen.
mean,
I get it, but
yeah,
you guys aren't getting it for free. You're spending real money,
no,
so let's
yeah.
get cracking, son. You want me to call him?
I'm thinking about why don't you come up with a couple of your buddies and just handle it real quick.
You know,
You know?
dude, I'm telling you, bro. I had our old house done, 3 bedrooms,
Yeah,
right? The whole house, the living room, everything.
yeah.
4 hours. Rip up the old carpet, clean, put the new padding and the new carpet down. They were done by
hmm
lunchtime. It was insane. I've never seen anything like it.
So that crew, tell them to come up here.
Bro, I mean, these cats, I mean, they did 2 houses a day. That's crazy to me. I got
Yeah,
another quote from a different guy, 3 days. I'm like, 3 days? You need
for
to hire
what?
some friends, bro. And the price was
hmm
almost twice as much. I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So
So
anyway,
I don't know.
it'll work out, man. I'm sorry to hear all that.
I'll talk to John and see if they can put up a little makeshift bedroom and bathroom down there. And I had to be in the recliner to sleep for a week after my last surgery. So
Just because it hurt?
yeah, like I couldn't lay flat. It was way too uncomfortable. And I guess maybe it just pulled on the stitches and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, and well,
Man.
part of it kind of split open, and that's why I have a big old hernia on the side of my gut. And he's going to fix that while he's in there. He said normally if you have a hysterectomy, it would take a week basically to recover, but since he's also doing the hernia repair, it's going to be 3 weeks. So I'll be laid up for 3 weeks. And I don't want to I really need to take it easy cuz last time I tried to do too much and I think that's why it came back open.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta do what they tell you.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm
They,
not
they
good at
want you to
that.
walk around though. They want you to walk around,
Yeah,
but you can't
yeah.
be lifting stuff.
Right. Yeah, they said basically you're not lifting anything.
Yeah.
And that's fine cuz I I'm lazy anyway. I
What
don't
is
lift
it? Bigger
anything.
than a gallon of milk?
Yeah,
As long
something
as it's
like
not
that.
bigger than that coffee cup, that hitter,
I know,
that
right?
OYF hitter, you'd be good
Yep.
to go.
And then I got big tuna in my family. I said, and I'm hosting Christmas at the end of December. So you're telling me you're not going to be done by the 16th. So you better damn well be done by Christmas because I have
Nah.
people staying at this house.
No. He needs to get that done.
Yeah.
I'd give
I
him 30
think
days from Monday. What is that? The 8th?
the
Bro,
8th.
Ocho de December, you need to have this house. I need some keys. And you guys get the hell off the
Yeah.
property. I'm telling you, if you got a team of dudes,
Yeah.
4 guys. I mean, I'm sure there's electrician guys, there's different guys, but is all the electrical
Yeah.
work all that already done?
They just have to do the finishing, the outlets, fixtures, that kind of thing.
But all the
Yeah.
wiring has been run.
Yeah.
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 The walls up or no?
Yeah. Like the upstairs,
Like
the
the
only
drywall?
thing. Yeah, everything else is done.
Then
They
what the
just
hell's
started the
taking so
flooring.
long?
I don't know. Flooring, trim, cabinets, appliances, everything's in. I'm gonna tell him. I said John's plan is to finish the bedroom and the bathroom downstairs because I can't heal in the RV. Period.
Huh. No, that's
And
not an option.
there's big steps that go up to the RV. Going into the house, there is
Dude,
one
you're gonna
step.
be miserable.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be, and I've never called you this before. You might be a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying?
What, me?
If you're you got to deal with that and cold and uncomfortable and pain, dude. It's yeah. It's gonna.
I mean, I'm not gonna know what's going on for the first probably 3 days because I'll be on some pretty hefty medication.
Yeah, I don't know.
But after that, yeah, because like I'm one to like I'll take it right away and then start weaning me off, and then it's ibuprofen or Tylenol or whatever.
Yeah.
After that,
You don't want to be 100% pain free. You just want to be like, all right, I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I wanna
Yeah.
be able to sleep and heal. That's it.
From what my wife says, is pain hurts worse at night. So, don't take
Mhm.
it a bunch of it during the day. You know what I mean? Try to,
Yeah.
Motrin it up or whatever, and then at nighttime, that's when you go in.
Yeah.
But the first couple days, you're probably gonna need to be on it 24/7. But
Yeah, I do whatever the doctor recommends that first so often after, and then
plus, and they don't
so
like giving refills, bro. So
I don't need no refills.
what
I
gets
think
me
I
is
had. I think they prescribed me. I had a.
people get hooked on that stuff, man. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
easy. I'm telling you, it felt good. I was like
So,
loopy and goofy. It's like the medication they give you right before you go under for surgery. Like, woo!
I twisted
But
an ankle or a kneecap or something like 10.
yeah,
Shoot. It was maybe 15 years ago.
yeah,
And they gave me some Percocet or one of those. I can't remember which one,
yeah.
right? Dude, I took one and I was nauseous. And I go,
Oh, yeah.
screw this, dude. I can't do this,
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
would break them, I break it in half, and then I just did that like
Yep.
one more time, and I was like, all right, this sucks. And then I threw them
Yeah.
away, and I just took Advil. But
Yeah.
it made me sick almost. I was like, I don't know how people do this for fun, but not
Mhm.
me. I can't.
Yeah.
Which is good because I obviously have a problem with food addiction. I don't know how I would act if I had
What?
if I was easily addicted to drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is not funny, but
No. But it's the
there was something I
reality.
want to tell
I
you.
mean, and this is how sometimes it starts is chronic
Yeah.
pain, that sort of thing,
Yeah.
and doctors are
Yeah.
prescribing narcotics for stuff that could easily be taken care of with ibuprofen and Tylenol alternating, stuff like that.
You fall off a motorcycle and you mangle your leg. Yeah, you might be on something for 3-4 months. Next thing you know, you got to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's a
Yes.
problem.
Yeah. That's why weaning off within, a couple days, that's probably the best thing for it. Or if you can get by without it. But I don't know, they're cutting my gut open, so I'm kind of like, I don't know if I could ibuprofen that up.
No, you're probably gonna need some real stuff. You know what I mean?
Just a little.
Yeah.
Vodka, something.
My wife bought me a backpack, right? A
Yeah.
really nice backpack, and then I went. We went back to the Coach outlet, and so
Yes.
there's a store in the mall, and then there's an outlet, all right?
Right.
So
right.
we go to the outlet just to shop around, and I find
Mhm.
a beater backpack, and it was $2, right? Super nice. It's like a dark green. It's really really nice. I took it to Utah with me. Um, One of them went on sale, so it's like $60 off, right? And it was less than 2
Yeah.
weeks ago. So I called the
Yeah.
store, the outlet, the local one, the other day. And she goes, yesterday, and she goes, yeah, you got to bring the receipt in, and have all the original tags on it. I'm like, I don't want a refund. I'm not bringing it back.
I just want you to price match.
I just want a
bought
price
it.
adjustment for the new one, you know? And
Mhm.
she's like, she goes, when did you buy it? I go, about 9 days ago. She goes, well, it's a 7-day return thing. I go, you sure? She goes, yeah. I said, well, what time you guys open tomorrow? I'll just pop in. And will there be a manager on site? She goes, yeah, there's always a manager on opening. I'm like, all right, cool. I go, because I'm pretty persuasive and quite charming, as you can probably tell. And I'll just sweet talk your manager. And she goes, okay, you know. So
she's like, okay, sure, buddy.
So I go and I told her that, like, you know, just I try to make her laugh.
Yeah, as
right?
a joke. Yeah, yeah.
And then, but I really feel like that. So I looked it up. It's 2 weeks for the price adjustment. So I'll bring it in. That I have it, and then here's the receipt.
Yeah.
Give me my
Why'd
$60.
she say 7 days?
Just so I wouldn't even bother. You're gonna give me my $60, bro.
Yeah, $60 is $60.
Because my other backpack was I might cut this out. My other backpack was $500. So
goodness.
Yeah.
Whew.
And the black one that I had was $3. And I'm not bragging, but it's just. But I love carrying them. I carried the black one and the green backpack, and it just felt like nice. You know what I'm saying?
Quality, yeah.
Yeah. And
okay, so you go there. You went to the store?
No, I'm going after this. I'm going to go change.
Oh, you called this morning.
Yeah, I called last night.
Gotcha.
So I go, well, I'm going, you know, what time? She goes 11. I said, all right, I'll see you then. And it's like 30 minutes away. So I'm definitely
You'll have to update next week.
Yeah, yeah. And here's the thing. I don't care if you put it on a gift card for the place. But Coach.
Don't say that first, though.
Huh? Oh,
no. Don't say that first. Try to get money.
Yeah.
But if she's
and I have
like.
the card that my wife
she or
used.
he, I guess. Yeah.
And, but it's the principle of the thing. Like I told
especially
you.
Especially if you looked it up.
Yeah. We spent a lot more on other things there. And it's just the principle, you know, give my $60. We're good customers. Give, you know, so.
Yeah.
So, Coach, do the right thing. Yeah.
This is your last warning.
Yeah. Coach and Sandy's builder, if you're listening, stop monkeying around. Get your shit together and get that house done.
Yeah.
By the first, buddy. You don't want to visit. You know what?
So I'm secretly thinking that maybe I'll have John and his buddies go in there and finish the flooring, and then the flooring guy will come in and go, man, did I get this far? Yeah, I guess so. And then trim guys, damn, we're faster than we thought. All right. And then cabinets, bam, they're installed. They'll be like, what is going on?
What the? You know?
Yeah.
No, they gotta get cracking on it, dude. You paid for all that, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, all this drama. My biggest thing is just having a place to heal, because John's got friends and a brother who's an electrician. If you need extra help, we will get people out here to help, because we need this house done, period.
Bottom line.
Yes.
Bottom line.
Thanks for the pep talk, Carlos. And
I'm not trying to fire you up or start anything.
No, I'm gonna put
I'm annoyed for you. You know what I mean?
First of all, I'm annoyed
pants. That you have to have that procedure in the first place. So I'm a little, upset about that. And secondly, this guy's, jerking around. And I'm sure he's not a bad guy, but enough's enough. We've been more than patient. Yeah. Let's go. I'm acting like it's my money. You know what I mean?
Well, and the fact that nobody has been out here all week.
I'm a super nice guy, Sandy. You know me. Yeah. You've never seen me go off on anybody, but I would have gotten in his ass by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my man.
Yeah.
Don't bring the jersey out, bro. Come on, man. Let's get cracking. Send some people out here. Stop playing.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, good luck with all that nonsense. And
thanks. Right. I'll update.
Update me on that
each week.
And I'll show you my my $60 gift card from Coach. It's stupid. It's the principle of the thing. I don't need $60 to live. it's the principle of the thing, you know.
Mhm.
And the principle for me, for you,
Yeah.
the house is you paid for it already, so let's go. Give me my house.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
He's had pretty much free reign with all my money. I mean, I have to approve everything, but still.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Anyway, listen, it'll work out. I have a feeling it's gonna work out. What?
Yeah,
Send me
it'll be
his
fine.
number when you're done. No.
Okay.
Just kidding. Yeah.
I'll send you his address.
I know, right? You know, I'm not that
Oh,
guy.
it'll be all right.
But
We'll
I
figure
know,
it out.
I know a couple guys. Yeah. But anyway, listen, feel good.
Yes.
That things are happening. You know, it can always be worse. You know what I mean?
True.
And
Yep. Could
all right,
always be
last
worse.
words. Season 4.
Yeah, season 4. It was our little bitch session and talking about that damn spider, and he's sitting there. He still has not moved.
Is he alive, dude?
Well, he was licking his lips last time.
Right,
He was
right.
like bringing his legs up and going,
Oh yeah.
like ready for dinner. I'm gonna
Just
throw something at him.
he's messing with you.
Oh,
bro.
he's
That's what
alive.
doing.
Oh shit, he's alive. He moved his legs a little. Good thing he's on the other side of. Oh my gosh, if he were in here,
Dude,
I'd have a heart attack.
What if he cracked the windshield and one of his little legs started coming in?
I got a gun up here somewhere. Bad boy would be shot, or I would run out of bullets, one or the other. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't even talk like that, Carlos.
Oh, all right. Well, guys, let's just end this before something wild happens. Season 4,
Yeah.
This is season 4. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And
Yeah.
sorry we went on a little rant today, but
it's a good way to
a
start
lot
the
of things
new
are
year of
a lot of things are
episodes.
happening.
Yes.
And as always,
all right. Yes,
go
as
floss
always.
yourselves.
Go floss yourselves.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool.
Bye.
Sandy, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.